The man with the wayward comb-over certainly hasn't won and lost fortunes by worrying about being Mr. Nice Guy. His aggressive entrepreneurial style has helped him build a skyscraper empire with casinos, hotels, office towers and apartment blocks across America. His excessive borrowings to keep building during the recession of the late 80s left the Donald a multi-billion-dollar debt that forced his company into bankruptcy in 2004. Still, Donald's ownership of more than 18 million square feet of prime Manhattan real estate must provide more than a little comfort. And of course, there's his television career, which began in 2004 with The Apprentice. As executive producer and presenter of the reality TV show, Donald played mentor and tormentor to 16 overachievers vying for a one-year gig as president of one of his businesses with a salary of $250,000. Famous for his catchphrase, "You're fired," the ball-breaking billionaire doesn't suffer fools gladly when it comes to doing business. But in his capacity as co-owner of the Miss Universe organization, he has been known to turn the other cheek. In 2006, after reports surfaced that 20-year-old Miss USA Tara Conner had been seen drinking heavily and partying in New York, the eyes of America were upon him. Widely expected to fire Tara for bringing the esteemed organization into disrepute, he called a press conference.
I've just met for a pretty long period of time with Tara. We talked about a lot of things. And to be honest, I expected fairly routinely that we would be terminating Tara as Miss USA.
Clearly, there was something about what Tara had to say that changed his mind.
After speaking to her, I saw not only a beautiful young woman, that was obvious. I saw somebody that had a good heart, that really, really tried. She left a small town in Kentucky, and she was telling me that she got caught up in the whirlwind that's New York, that we all know is New York. I believe, after speaking with Tara, I believe that she can do a tremendous service to young people.
The middle-aged real estate developer had turned knight in shining armor.
And you'll never know how much I appreciate Mr. Trump for saving me on this one. It truly takes someone with a wonderful heart, a heart of gold, and a blessed soul to take something that he doesn't have to keep me around. You heard about the other things he could have said. You know, you're fired, and I think that's what everyone expected, especially me. But he's a very, very compassionate person, and obviously I've learned that today.
Not everyone was so bowled over by his magnanimity. In fact, talk show host Rosie O'Donnell was so unimpressed with his soft-on approach to the situation, she labelled him a snake oil salesman. No doubt he'd been called worse things by his first wife, Ivana, who since their divorce in 1993 has gone on to become a flamboyant media personality in her own right. Ivana's gravity-defying beehive and penchant for beauty therapy have seen her mercilessly parodied in comedy shows. But just like her ex-husband, she takes all the fun poking with a pinch of salt. Donald married the current Mrs. Trump, Melania Knauss, in 2005. The following year, she gave birth to his fifth child, Baron William. Meanwhile, he'd already put some of his older children to work, rebuilding the Trump empire.
My children have been really good. They're very smart, and they're really good at real estate, and I'm very happy about that. Who would have known?
You know, he's taught me everything I know. Again, I didn't have a conventional father-son relationship with my father growing up. We didn't go play ball. I followed him around job sites and real estate and watching him do these things. So, now working, it's really just been the culmination of all of that expertise and knowledge, and getting to work with him hand in hand now has just been an amazing experience.
Donald Trump Jr.'s reward was planning the construction of the Trump International Hotel and Tower in Dubai, in collaboration with one of the world's largest real estate developers, Nakheel. To get everyone excited, Donald invited a host of stars to one of his famous extravagant parties in Bel Air in August 2008.
Well, we're throwing it really to celebrate the great success of what we're doing in Dubai. It's been an amazing success. Everybody's talking about it, everybody's buying, and it's just been a lot of fun.
While everyone else was thinking about pulling in their belts in response to the financial crisis, Donald was blithely spending up big.
Well, I've been buying a lot of things, I think very cheaply, but we'll see. Maybe in a year from now I'll tell you I didn't make such a good deal. But I've been buying, and I just started buying, actually. And there are a lot of great opportunities.
Unfortunately, however, Donald's love of a good bargain got the better of his good judgment once again. And in February 2009, Trump Entertainment Resorts filed for bankruptcy.